Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya247. As you may remember, we were hearing more praise of Narasimha, who was about to have a daughter who had come of age. With complete bhakti, knowledge, and indifference to earthly things, he worshipped Hari in his love. Although he had a family and a wife, he was unattached to anything. Just as when a lotus plant is growing in a lake, the water does not touch it. Or as when the sun is seen reflected in a jar of water, it does not become wet with it. Just as the wind being everywhere, the stormy wind cannot be confined. So, a good person, although in the midst of domestic life, is untouched by the evil effects of it. Ignorant ones say that the bhaktas of Hari are affected by domestic affairs, but such great revilers are a burden to the earth. Those who seek to stain the sky find that their own hands are stained. So he or she who reviles a Vaishnava bhakta is guilty of a wrong. God provides Narasimha with gifts to be given away. Narasimha was indifferent to earthly things. His daughter had reached maturity, and to celebrate it, he had an invitation from his new relative. At his own home, he had neither raiment nor food. His wife said to him, "What have you planned to take as gifts?" He replied to her, "I have the name of Hari to take as gifts." Saying this to his wife, he hastened to where his daughter was. Everybody was there and began to laugh. When they saw Narasimha and exclaimed, "What is the purpose of his having come here as a matter of conventional formality? We sent him an invitation, but he has come with a tulsi garland around his neck and cymbals in his hand." Musical instruments sounded loudly, and his chief relatives assembled together, remarking, having no presents to give his new relatives? Why has he come here? The daughter, full of doubts in her heart, said privately to Narasimha, "Bringing nothing? You are losing in reputation, and I feel ashamed." Hearing what all said, Narasimha replied, "Let each one tell what gifts they would like. Let each one write down what they wish, and give the list to me." Hearing him say this, the people broke out into a hearty laugh. A list of gifts. Then there came a mischievous fellow bringing a piece of paper and exclaimed, "I will write down what all of us want." Such were the words of this evil fellow. Then the father-in-law and the son-in-law and the evil-minded relatives, all of them said what gifts they desired. And the daughter said, "I want ornaments." Whatever each one desired, they wrote down. Narasimha then said to them, who had written down what was desired, "Whatever you desire, write down upon this paper." The unbeliever, because he did not believe him, replied to him, "I want a stone." He wrote it down at once, and all the people laughed at him. He remarked before all the people, "I cannot believe that the gifts he tells me to write down will ever come." Someone has said that he who will not trust the words of the saints and is a hater of his father is a very bad person. Having fallen into the whirlpool of worldly existence, that person cannot be freed even to the very end of time. A learned fool who is a hater of Brahmins and a reviler of sacred bathing places and sacred cities, such a one cannot attain to Hari. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.